Wow, look at this beautiful gate. My God, is that pretty? How does that open? Who's that pretty girl? Wow.
What we have here are the two posts. They were set in cement. The holes were dug 2.5, 3 feet, 6 inches of crushed stone. We nailed on 16 and 20 Ds, so we grabbed the quick set cement and we let it sit because we had other projects going on. Coming up, we've got two of the gates here. The stationary one on the left is 22 inches by 48. The other one is 36 by 48. Frame with 2x4 PT, which you'll see in the other shots. These are my chip outs for the door right there, where I basically made a pocket to screw this door together, the fence gate. This fence here is a white side, the left side, and then the right side, which is 36 inches, goes on this side. I'm going to show you how it's going to go.
We have two gates. One is a stationary gate on the left that is 22, and the one on the right is 36, giving us a total of 58. There is a metal latch. I have two. They support 60 pounds each. Powder-coated hinges. This is the hinge gate that goes like yay. Construction was really simple. Pressure treated 2x4, pressure treated 2x4, one at a diagonal. I kind of hacked it together. There's the back gate, screwed together. This was simply, we call it ledger board. It's wet. I dried it, let it dry out for quite a bit of time. I had it in one of my lumber racks. That's how that locks. It just pulls shut nicely. This is the other one here. The simple design. I only have a few screws holding that together. Eventually I'm going to put carriage bolts through, 2 of them.
Well, these are all the wood chips, and what I did was for the top of the arbor, I cut these with the circular saw. Let me focus this. What was done was these were chiseled out with a 1 inch and a 3/4 inch chisel to make room for the cross pieces that go on top of the arbor. And I will show you the other sectionals as it goes up. These are the purlins that go on the rafter for the arbor. So I'm just showing you. They've all been primed along with everything else. So did it in the kitchen. Smells a little bit like hanging or something. It's gonna work out. So all the purlins, all 10 are done, just with primer. I used what I use? Zinsser stain primer, oil. These are the rafters, or the cross piece that goes horizontally for the purlins. These are the 2 posts. If you look at the top angles here, guys, this is where the gates, the one gate I showed you is going here, and the other one's going here, and the hinges pull this way. So those are 22.5 degrees on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scarf on top, and then I'm going to make an arbor, which I will show you. But I'm having to scarf the 4x4s because I really don't want to spend a lot of money on these things. So I think those are 8-footers that I've got. So if I had to get, 8-footers plus another 2 feet 10s, I probably should have got them, but I wasn't thinking. So now I'm having to cheap out and do it with that remnant stuff. I'm going to have to do something else to scarf them. I'm going to have to make a plate to tie them together, but it'll work great. So what I'm going to do is when I scarf this, I'm going to overlap this with a piece of PT on top, glue it, screw it through. This will hold the piece up. It's only going to be 26 inches, which will be another like 14 inches on top of that. So that'll do it. These are all the shavings of the lead from the beautiful stuff I scraped off. I'll hit that with the sander, knock it off. These are the chips that came out from that beautiful angle there.